Lewis Hamilton has just done the unthinkable. In a jaw-dropping display of skill and determination, he shattered expectations at the Chinese Grand Prix, setting an insane sprint record that has completely changed the game for the weekend. This isn't just another lap, it's a statement. A moment that proves, once again, why Hamilton is one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history. But what makes this achievement even more remarkable is the context behind it. Just weeks ago, Hamilton's debut with Ferrari in Australia was anything but smooth. Struggling with pace, communication issues, and a car that didn't seem to click, doubts began to creep in. Could the seven-time world champion adapt to Ferrari's unique style? Would this new chapter in his career live up to the hype? Well, in Shanghai, Hamilton has answered those questions in the most spectacular way possible. This isn't just a pole position, it's a turning point. A moment that flips the script and sets the stage for what could be one of the most thrilling weekends in recent Formula One history. Buckle up, because Hamilton and Ferrari are just getting started. The Shanghai International Circuit is buzzing with energy, a place where history has been made time and time again, and this weekend is no different. The air is thick with anticipation as fans from around the world gather to witness what could be a defining moment in the 2024 season. The sprint race, a high-stakes battle where every second counts, adds an extra layer of excitement. For Lewis Hamilton, this isn't just another race. It's a chance to prove that his bold move to Ferrari was the right one. Rewind to the start of the season, and the story was very different. Hamilton's first race in Ferrari Red in Australia was far from the dream start many had hoped for. The car lacked pace, communication with his new team felt shaky, and the result was disappointing. Critics began to question whether Hamilton, at 40 years old, could still compete at the highest level, especially in a team with such a different philosophy compared to his dominant years at Mercedes. Even Ferrari's ability to challenge the likes of Red Bull and McLaren was under scrutiny. But here in Shanghai, under the bright lights of one of the most iconic circuits in the world, Hamilton is rewriting the narrative. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the stage is set for what could be a career-defining moment. And then it happened. The moment that left everyone speechless. Lewis Hamilton blitzed around the Shanghai International Circuit in a staggering 1 minute 3.84 seconds, not only securing pole position for the sprint race, but also smashing the all-time lap record at the track. To put that into perspective, he edged out his longtime rival Max Verstappen by a mere 0.018 seconds, a margin so slim it's almost hard to believe. But this wasn't just about speed, it was about perfection. Hamilton's lap was a masterclass in precision, with his first sector standing out as the key to his success. The Ferrari SF25, which had struggled to find its rhythm in Australia, suddenly came alive under Hamilton's control, gripping the track like it was made for him. The car's balance, the tire management, and Hamilton's ability to extract every ounce of performance were nothing short of extraordinary. When he crossed the line and saw his name at the top of the leaderboard, the emotion was palpable. Hamilton, usually calm and composed, couldn't hide his disbelief and joy. Over the team radio, his voice cracked with excitement as he celebrated with his new Ferrari crew, a moment that felt like the beginning of something special. This wasn't just another pole position, it was his first with Ferrari, a milestone that cements his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. For a team with such a rich history, and for a driver who's already achieved so much, this record-breaking lap feels like the start of a new era. The dream of seeing Hamilton win in Ferrari Red just got a whole lot closer to reality. This incredible performance isn't just a personal triumph for Lewis Hamilton, it's a game changer for Ferrari and the entire Formula One landscape. Coming into this season, many had written off Ferrari as serious contenders, especially after their struggles in Australia. But Hamilton's record-breaking lap has flipped the script, proving that the iconic Italian team has the pace to challenge the likes of Red Bull and McLaren. Suddenly, the narrative has shifted. Ferrari isn't just fighting for podiums anymore, they're back in the conversation for wins, and possibly even the championship. But this achievement also raises fascinating questions about the team's internal dynamics. Charles Leclerc, long seen as Ferrari's leading driver, now finds himself in a new position. Hamilton's stunning performance in Shanghai has shown that he's more than capable of taking the reins if given the right car and support. Will Ferrari continue to treat both drivers equally, or will this result start to tilt the balance in Hamilton's favor? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the rivalry within the team just got a whole lot more interesting. And let's not forget the message this sends to their rivals, Red Bull and McLaren, who were expected to dominate the early part of the season, now have to reckon with a resurgent Ferrari. Hamilton's lap wasn't just fast, it was a warning shot to the entire grid. On top of all this, there's the historical significance. At 40 years old, Hamilton has become the first driver since Nigel Mansell in 1994 to achieve a pole position at this age. It's a testament to his relentless drive, adaptability, and sheer talent. In a sport where youth often takes the spotlight, Hamilton is proving that experience and determination can still reign supreme. This isn't just a moment for Hamilton or Ferrari, it's a moment for Formula One history. With Hamilton starting from pole in the sprint race, all eyes are now on whether he can turn this incredible qualifying performance into a victory. The sprint race, though shorter than the main Grand Prix, is a high-pressure battle where every decision matters. Hamilton's confidence is sky high, but the real test will be Ferrari's race pace over a longer distance. In Australia, the team struggled with tire degradation and race management, and while Hamilton's lap in Shanghai was flawless, it's still unclear how the car will perform in race trim. This sprint race will be Ferrari's first real opportunity to see if they've made progress in these critical areas. If Hamilton can hold on to the lead and manage his tires effectively, it would send a powerful message to the rest of the grid, but it won't be easy. Max Verstappen, starting right behind him, is known for his aggressive racecraft and Red Bull's historically strong race pace. McLaren too will be looking to bounce back after a mixed qualifying session. The big question is, can Ferrari keep up the momentum when it matters most? And what about the main Grand Prix on Sunday? If Hamilton and Ferrari can deliver a strong result in the sprint, it could set the tone for an even bigger performance in the race. But if tire wear or strategy issues arise, it could expose the areas where Ferrari still needs to improve. So what do you think? Can Hamilton convert this pole into a sprint win? Will Ferrari's race pace hold up against the might of Red Bull and McLaren? The answers to these questions could shape not just the Chinese Grand Prix, but the entire season. Hamilton's record-breaking performance in Shanghai isn't just a highlight for this weekend. It could have massive implications for the entire 2024 championship. Before this race, Ferrari was seen as a strong team, but not quite on the same level as Red Bull or McLaren. Now, with Hamilton proving that the car has the pace to compete at the very front, Ferrari has firmly thrown their hat into the ring as genuine title contenders. If they can build on this momentum and address their race pace and tire management issues, we could be looking at a three-way battle for the championship, something fans have been craving for years. For Hamilton, this performance is more than just a boost for Ferrari. It's a statement about his own legacy. At 40 years old, he's not just competing, he's dominating. An 8th world title, a feat that has eluded him for years, suddenly feels within reach again. This result proves that Hamilton still has the speed, the skill, and the hunger to fight for the very top, even in a new team and against a new generation of rivals. And let's not forget the psychological impact this will have on the competition. Max Verstappen, who has been the dominant force in recent years, now knows that Hamilton and Ferrari are a real threat. Lando, Norris, and McLaren, who were expected to challenge Red Bull this season, will also be feeling the pressure. Hamilton's performance isn't just a wake-up call, it's a reminder that in Formula One, things can change in an instant. The 2024 championship just got a whole lot more exciting. What Lewis Hamilton has achieved in Shanghai is nothing short of extraordinary. A record-breaking lap, a pole position with Ferrari, and a statement that echoes across the world of Formula One. This is the kind of moment that reminds us why we love this sport. It's not just about speed, it's about resilience, determination, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. For Hamilton, this could be the start of something truly special with Ferrari. For the sport, it's a thrilling new chapter that promises more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable moments. But what do you think? Is this the beginning of a Hamilton-Ferrari dominance, or will the likes of Verstappen and Norris fight back? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from the world of Formula One. The action is just getting started, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Stay tuned as we break down the sprint race and analyze whether Hamilton can turn this record into a historic win. See you in the next one.